Oh, there we go.
And
What are
we go in the
what are we
game.
looking at?
Alright, just 3 minutes. Oh, we should probably get to the game channel.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
recording.
that's
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
right. So what we got?
Looking at this team comps alone, I really like blue teams.
See, I'm seeing Sivir here, and Blitz, and they got that move speed.
Mm-hmm.
But once Blitz pulls them in, they don't really need that anymore.
I feel like purple team has a lot of chase, and I don't
User
know.
joined your channel.
Hey there, Billy.
Hello.
Hey Billy, we're shoutcasting right now. Unless you want to join us, would you like to shoutcast again with League of Legends with us?
I'm gonna have to decline on account
I
if I
have
don't
like
have the game.
5,000 viewers right now. Say hi to my viewers.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Hi, viewers.
Hey guys, this is Billy. Shoutouts to Billy. He hates League of Legends.
I like how you introduced
Chat's
Billy
talking shit about him.
to introduce ourselves.
Huh? We already introduced ourselves, remember?
Did we?
Yeah, we did that like 15 minutes ago when we started.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, Billy Chat hates you. I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
Did you see the comments section lighting up right now? They want you to take off your shirt.
They want me to take off my shirt?
I
I'm
think
not wearing one.
they'd collectively like us to take all our shirts off.
Oh shit, did you see that play, dude? That was a sick play. It was
Nice
almost as
play,
sick
bro.
as Billy joining our channel and getting wrecked by my literal thousands of viewers. Here, Billy, go to my Twitch address. You should check this out. By the way, thanks for everybody joining at twitch.tv/BlooPonie. Sorry. I'm glad I got sponsored by Twitch. Actually, this day has been crazy. I don't think I'd ever get this many viewers. Billy, be sure to check this out.
I just like to say I have tons of subscribers who have tons of subscribers.
Oh, that's, well, you get the
like,
idea.
My subscribers only have tons of subscribers. None of them actually have no subscribers at all. Alright, 10 seconds. Coming on.
Wanna get hype? Billy, are you watching my stream?
It's loading up now.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. We got 3 skins on 3 skins.
That
So it's
seems
looking
like
like
an
a
even
pretty
matchup.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Uh-oh. Says I'm offline.
You try refreshing that page. That's not right.
I did. Uh-oh.
Try refreshing again. Is your Twitch down? Try checking other streams.
Let me check. Hang on. It's not Twitch.
Could it be the fact that you're getting trolled? And that I don't actually have 5,000 viewers for a newbie tournament at 1 AM?
Oh.
And that I didn't get Twitch partner in a day? But I actually am still shoutcasting, it's just a local recording, so don't worry about it. Anyways, game started here. I bet Jeff is gonna go for the pull over the ball. I'd be really disappointed if he didn't.
Oh, there goes the word, though.
Yeah.
I'm still
Blue team
excited
spotted
to
that, though.
see Zareth, because, you know, he was wrecking it last game with all that range. And this team, like, the only person with dashes on this team is really Vi. And you don't really use that to dodge unless, you know, end of the world.
Yeah. I feel like if Zareth doesn't get jumped on by red team, he's going to be in a very good position, but the fact that red team has so much engage, that things could be bad. If either Jinx or Zareth gets jumped on, things could go very bad for blue team. But if that Trundle Renekton frontline is able to protect them, they should be fine.
They have the speed and, like, you know, the blitz, the Vi backline, but with the Trundle Renekton, and then you've got like Jinx and Sona behind them, and then Xerath is just in the back there, and you probably just can't get to that.
Yeah.
Both mid laners missed a spell, landed an auto attack. GG.
Oh, GG. 10 push-ups for the late game. Say GG within the first kill. Gotta do 10 push-ups.
I don't know. Should we keep it on dynamic, like dynamic cam, or what's the?
It's
auto
only my
Keep
cam.
it on
It
auto
doesn't
cam?
matter.
And so we're seeing the same thing, or not?
Huh? Nah,
No,
if
you're
you
right,
see
it doesn't
something that I
matter.
don't, you should point it out. It's still a test, just to see if we don't suck, so. No
Yeah,
pressure.
right.
But I think this would be a fun thing to do, just to vouch for these tournaments, like, hey, we could do this, instead of play it.
So I was actually talking with Alex earlier on about how Jeff was probably going to be unable to handle his poke.
And it seems like that's definitely turning out to be the case. Just
Yeah.
taking a large amount of harass.
Because Sona in the previous games, she heals it down. And they break bullets. I think they can win this game.
Despite her relatively low resistance, she's been doing a lot of work in the lane. I'm impressed.
Oh, he's down to half health already. Mid lane here.
Seems like things are going relatively well for blue team right now. Doing a
They just came out of mana.
yeah, ignoring that. A good amount
That's
of
great.
damage happening in every lane.
Pretty hard for them. Alright, there's the pull. Doss comes out.
Two comes to this.
I don't think they got anything from it.
Missed that. So, real some decent trade there. The blue team hits right before red team. No major damage done with that.
Engage at the top. Olaf's probably
But I
gonna win
think
that
it'll
fight with his
really-
passive, but see, what we've been noticing here that Renekton goes in, does some poke, and pulls out, and he's keeping his sustain up with his Q. Unfortunately, Olaf is also doing the same thing with his own abilities.
Yeah. I'm kind of a bit disappointed Olaf didn't go for some sort of counter engage there, at least like a reckless swing of some sort. Because all the damage that Renekton's taking is from the minions. See, I like that a bit more, how he reckless swings on the dive in. But he took a lot of damage there. And things aren't looking so far.
He got those mana pots though. so
Oh,
he's
we got a good gank going on mid. Let's see how this goes. Pretty bad pillar, but it lines up with Xerath. That would do really well.
force the flash.
Force the flash, yeah. It's a return gank right there if Trundle remembers it. I haven't actually seen him play very gank heavy jungler. Most of the time he's just playing Nunu. So it's really interesting to see a change pace.
Yeah, well, we already saw the gank light there at level 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's already a step up.
Yeah, it's much better than we could have
Saw
been doing last
anything
games.
4-6.
It seemed like Olaf was the one to push Renekton out of lane. So, good for him.
Maybe. Oh, my stream is frozen.
That's unfortunate. Mine's still going.
Oh shit.
First blood.
Oh, Xerath gets first blood. Double kill. What happened? Oh, I have no idea what happened. Let's rewatch that. Shall we?
I restart my stream.
They lagged.
Blue team double
There was
kill.
some local lag. That is
Oh,
exactly
maybe
what
that's
happened. They got killed by minions.
That's
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. They're all playing at the same store though, are they not?
Yeah. I think they're still playing over internet though.
Hmm.
It
Well,
was the
there's
first in-
Riot doesn't have local servers, like not
Yeah.
for unsponsored tournaments.
Well, let's get the pull on Sona. Doesn't look like much is gonna come of it. In fact, that might even have been a better trade for the blue team right there.
I'm back in. Who we're looking at? But they get a little more on the Sivir here and they can finish the job.
Yeah, they really could.
Yeah, Alex is out of mana.
Looks like Trundle's coming in for another gank. They have it warded though.
Xerath.
And was that a flash by Jinx?
Comes the ultimate.
No, nothing much came of that either.
Hmm.
Looks like they're gonna start getting positioning for first drag here. Oh, that's bad. Sona gets pulled. That could be first blood, no question about it. Or obviously not first blood, but the real first blood.
Xerath got good damage off.
Xerath did do quite a bit of damage though. That's unfortunate. Just before she hit 6 too, it's gonna major all down for the next fight. So they decided to go for Dragon, which it looks like they might not. It's surprising.
No, they had to back off. Jinx was out of mana.
Oh, no. I mean red team. I feel like red team had a very good positioning for Dragon there. And
yeah, they still do, but
Jinx knows the
they don't
device
have the
here.
vision.
Let's see if he plays it a bit more carefully. It looks like he's going to. Still just minor trades going slightly in favor of Olaf up top. And Vi trying to go for some ganks, but it looks like she's getting some lag or something.
Yeah. Ooh, some action going on top lane, but let's take a look at Olaf's Catalyst of the Protector.
That's an interesting choice. They've done a lot of Olafs this tournament going, or at least from what we've seen, going with the Righteous Glory first, and I'm sure that's what that's going to be. But I don't really agree with that. I feel like probably any lifesteal item would have been better, but
well, he's been getting a lot of life. In fact, he's actually been out sustaining Renekton in lane with his Doran's Blade and passive. You know, you see his health go down to about 25%. Now it's back up to 75, whereas Renekton.
Oh yeah, he's doing huge work with that W. I agree.
Cute.
I just don't think Righteous Glory is the best first item. Oh, it takes a huge amount of damage there from the turret and Renekton. I'm sure I'll be able to stand that back up, make a Renekton back regardless, but that's a bit inconvenient for him. And the blue buff over to Xerath. Did a lot of damage with that last game, first time he got it, and didn't really get to see too much more of him with it. Let's see if any of that changes this game.
He was just able to poke for days.
Already laying down that poke, just trying to shove that Lux out of lane.
Keeping it up, yeah.
Looks like bot lane's actually been losing some trades down here. And Jinx still hasn't backed, still only at 44 farm. I'm kind of skeptical.
Trundle backed off in the top lane. He was almost about to go for Olaf, but he caught vision with that ward.
Yeah, Jinx should really back here, and she does. Got enough for the BF soon, and is starting to lose on farm because she doesn't have it. Ooh, huge plays by Xerath in mid lane. Trundle barely misses his killer, just slightly off position.
I don't think Vi's going to go in on that.
The Vi's not going in, and it's still level 5 and no ult, so it might not have been as good for her if she did decide to go in. I like that ping for positioning by Blitz, especially if they plan to keep up this aggression with the severe pushing waves.
Yeah, look, see, I think they kind of changed different strategy. They
Oh
realized
man, look up top. It looks like
oh, here we go.
It looks like Olaf is gonna go ham on Renekton. He doesn't have a turret. Olaf took it earlier.
He has his ultimate. I think he's gonna be pretty safe.
He decides to burn
survive
flash
more
instead of
armor,
ultimate. I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. But whatever the case may be, he lived.
Yeah, he got out with his life. Alright, here comes Vi looking for a game. Probably not
Yeah,
gonna
she
happen
can't make
in
anything
tower.
happen.
Yeah, he just keeps seeing that Sivir Ware player bot. I think it works well with Blitzcrank. Just getting rid of that, you know, that wall that Blitzcrank is so defeated by.
Oh, definitely. I feel like that's the way they're gonna really make Jinx lose this lane, not by getting kills, but by reducing her farm. She already almost has double the farm with Jinx. Near miss from
Keep seeing
Blissful.
that Trundle pillar come up like just beside the champion it's targeting,
Yeah.
instead of like actually in front of it or blocking off the entire path.
Trundle's done that multiple times now. It's about his third time doing that. Oh, walks right into the range of Vi. Gets pulled. That's gonna be a kill. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Right, pushing second tier tower on the top lane.
Still
Keep
not.
that. It's an easy kill.
Oh,
Got the-
oh wow. Olaf gets killed up top. I'm still a little bit disappointed that red team isn't going for Dragon. It seems like they have a very clear advantage here, especially with Xerath just coming back to lane.
Like Sivir here's out of mana.
Yeah. So here is that now.
That tower.
Decided to go for the turret instead. Not a bad decision, though it might give Jinx a little bit more farm. She could freeze behind that first turret, force them to push up in an uncomfortable position.
Okay, we got Renekton here. Looks like he's going to push the turret. I think he's just taking it slow, letting the minions die to themselves. Jinx is alone to do her thing, get some experience.
She decides to fast push. Oh no, there she goes with the freeze. I agree with this. I agree with this very much, considering how Sivir was just pushing and pushing and leaving her unable to get farm, or making it harder under turret. Doing this is going to be at least a good way to crash a lot of minions into the turret and pick up some farm for her while under the safety of her forest. Or her jungle, rather.
Yeah. See, without that blue buff, we keep seeing Xerath and mid lane go, pretty much without mana. He's working on Morello's, but it's not there yet. Red buff on Trundle. Wards in their jungle. The Scuttle Crab looks like they're getting ready for Dragon.
Something I agree with a lot, especially with the Xerath being that low on mana and the Jinx being incredibly underfarmed. I think this is free to them a while ago, but now it's just a bit overkill.
68 to 100. And a kill.
Although, this does get zapped. Sona gets pulled. Knock up. Good crescendo, but too late. Rocket comes out from Jinx.
He's got backup.
Flashes forward. Gets
Xerath.
ulted by Jinx. Oh man, that's bad.
We're not seeing the ultimate come out. Comes blue buff Lux.
I don't think Xerath has enough mana to pop his ultimate. He does now.
He could do one, yeah, but nothing else. Hopefully we'll see that Morello's come out on him soon.
I would really like to see him just ult Dragon and see if it could go for steal, but I don't think that's going to be very likely. Besides the twins that go back and
No
forth.
vision.
Oh, their blue buff got stolen, if that's what I see. Wow.
Oh yeah,
Really
sure
good
enough.
by really good by red team. They've seen that pink ward there too. Seems like early on here, red team has a very clear advantage with Xera having 2 kills through the flag.
Almost 4k ahead in gold. 15 minutes in.
Not too shabby. They also have really good ward coverage down in blue side's bottom jungle.
I
Very
almost
good.
got executed up at red buff. She looked like she knew what she was doing though.
Still better than Broken Shark.
They still have that pink point though by blue. Gonna grant them vision for a long time in the game.
Yeah, most lower elo teams don't normally check that bush for ward unless they just happen to walk in there for the blue buff.
Are we gonna see a fight up top? Here we go.
Renekton and Olaf trading up top.
He goes in for
Very
the
good.
trade. But
Very good damage by Olaf, but I don't think any kills gonna be happening there without taking a look at especially considering the righteous glory first on Olaf. If he decides to build that item.
With that passive, unless he stuns with low health, he's probably not going to win that fight. There goes both ultimates. He did have Ignite though, that really did it for him. With the lifesteal.
With the lifesteal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, ult from Xerath. Misses 2 shots, and the shields. Vi coming in on Renekton up top. Let's see if he turns out on Olaf. Kills Olaf before he gets taken down, and ruins Vi ult. Trundle's going up, see if he can make anything happen, and neglects not to.
Nah,
People
nothing
backing off
saved.
mid, and Jinx going back down the farm, which I heavily agree with. Very underfarmed, and I think she should be farming much more frequently.
He's out of mana. If Trundle comes in with his pillar, nah.
Good pillar, but not getting it all on the taunt from Severe. It's kind of BM.
Again, Xerath sitting there with no mana.
And finally, it looks like Trundle's gonna see his blue buff has got stolen, and he walks through the bush with the pink ward. And he sees it.
That's been there for about 4 minutes now.
It's gonna save the blue team a lot of trouble in the future, but that was a great ward by red team. 5 places another
there
ward
goes
on
another
blue.
one.
And they push mid, and it looks like they're gonna get this outer turret. Blue team's looking pretty bad right now. They have a lot of late game scaling though, so let's see if they can stall out long enough to get that advantage.
Olaf here farming with Solo in the top lane. We're in the jungle. No, Trundle's already level 9. Oh, the binding, do we see the pull? There it goes, ouch.
Good pull by Blitzcrank, and Sona walks back into the fray. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Xerath goes to the ult on Blitz again, and again doesn't get the kill. That mana shield's doing some major work. I don't think it would have mattered though.
Bigger fight mid lane. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of the Lux Q go out, and that just means like safety pull for Blitz. It's almost impossible to miss those pulls.
It's a really good wombo combo, and this Blitz has been grabbing Sona consistently, doing a lot of damage. I feel like Sona should probably build a Mikhails or something to help with the large amount of CC on their team. Between the Vi, Lux, at least to get things out of the Blitz pull.
We've seen in Athens out of the last 2 games of Sona though.
And
Being one
yeah,
this game.
really unfortunate. I think Athene's on Sona is very weak compared to Mikhails. Her early game has been quite strong, at least in the past 2 games, but in this 3rd game she's been getting destroyed quite literally.
It's those pulls. Blitz is doing it for their team.
Yeah, Blitz, I would say, is the MVP of this so far. He's been doing a lot of work. Him and Vi have been securing many of their team's kills. Blitz has 5 assists if you look down there, and that's like nearly 100% kill participation, besides the solo kill, which went on top, if I recall correctly. No, I don't. But
I think what we're seeing with the red team comp here is they got 2 options. They either go for a single target pick, probably starting with a Vi ult or Lux Q, followed by Blitz pull.
oh
that
wow,
where they have, like, a
powerful
whole
by
team
Lux, but
engaged.
doesn't kill Trundle. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but they have the whole team engage with the that Sivir ultimate, because then you're throwing your whole team in there. You've got the Blitzcrank AoE. You've got Olaf just throwing those undertows, slowing people down. They can choose who escapes and who doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. They have a lot of really good engage on this team, and I feel like that's what's been doing it for them for the entire game. Vi goes really hard, and Blitz barely misses the pull. I'm not sure he wanted to land it though. Gets a bunch of damage back down on Jinx. Blitz comes in from the side, takes a lot of poke.
Oh, he misses the Q though.
And really what blue team needs to do, I feel right now, in addition to waiting, is just try to poke out with that Sona, Jinx, Xerath, and pray they can do enough damage before the fight starts.
They have to poke it out. They either have to poke it out.
Dragon's down to 3,000. Let's see if they can make anything happen here. Decent ult by Lux, only heads one. Get the dragon.
Here, are we going to see team play here? They got
Trundle gets pulled.
It's either going or
Huge plays. Good target on Vi by, or good target on Jinx by Vi. Vi gets taken down after a double kill. Blue team is running away, but looks like they might be able to turn it around if only they had mana. They really, really need to get that blue buff on the Xerath, otherwise these fights are not going to go their way and continue to be falling for them.
And with that big delay, just leaving those side golems.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was really good by Vi there, doing everything she can to focus out the Jinx, who's one of the biggest damage threats, and still doesn't even have an Infinity Edge. Granted, neither does Sever with her 3 kills, 3 assists, but things are looking bad for the Jinx this game.
But we're also seeing tier 2 boots on Sivir and a Pyrrhic Scepter.
Oh yeah. I personally feel it would have been a bit better just to finish the IE, but she definitely has a clear advantage over the Jinx regardless.
Yeah, I think they just want that, you know, mobility and fight. They got it.
They definitely have it. Blitz clearing some wards in Dragon Pit, looking for some pulls, I assume, but nobody nearby.
Time to farm up.
So we have some ward action going on top lane.
Ward kill confirmed.
Ward kill confirmed. Claps going around. This is an EU, this is Japanese tournament. I really like what blue team's doing here, trying to get control over their blue buff, and they should really hand that off to Xerath. I feel like if he doesn't have that, these fights are going to be continuous losses with almost guaranteed every time. Like, he's just been running out of mana, even with that Morellonomicon.
Yeah, I remember in the last game, they were having the blue team here was having a really good fight on the, well, this area right here where you see the red, right here in, where river meets mid. They seem to really just utilize the walls and the distance. If they can, you know, put things between them and their opponents, that's where they thrive.
And keep in mind, blue team ran the exact same team comp last game, ignoring the Trundle replaced with Nunu. Oh, Blitz pulls in the blue of the wall. Let's see who they hand it off to. If they can even finish it, enough resetting. I really would like to see Trundle hand this off to Xerath. And I'm glad they're fighting over this too. Oh, he kind of screws it himself. Blue goes over to Lux. 4-man laser by Lux. Vi goes a little bit too deep and gets killed. Blue buff for a kill. I'd say that's actually worth for blue.
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention you can, you know, have a good chance of taking that buff back from Lux anyway. Especially with the teammate advantage. We'll see where that goes in the end here anyway.
And Lux's ult is down as well. So let's see how big of a difference that makes in the fight. It hasn't really hitting many people until this last fight. Ooh, near miss there from the binding Lux.
Yeah, the only ult came up was 2, but before that they weren't really very, you know, fight-changing ults. Alright, let's see. Are they coming on red? They don't have vision.
Seems like they're kind of caught out here, but decided not to go for it. Blue team, that is. They're really separated. Vidum by Olaf only now coming. He Righteous Glory's in. Brandon wins Omens. Laser from Lux gets the kill. See if there's any more fight. Looks like blue team disengage after losing their what arguably most powerful member right now.
We got slitting down. Double ward coverage mid. Those 2 wards together.
That was just unfortunate miss from Jinx there with the rocket. That was point and blank and she missed. And it's a 4v5. I feel like blue team might be going a little bit on tilt, down 7k gold. Things might be looking bad for them.
We still have Vi pushing bot lane that goes down turret. They're just keeping them busy mid. They don't know how to deal with either side.
They're really split up. I wish blue team would just try to get these picks. But but I'm not sure if they have the vision to do so.
No, they've got 2 wards out there. One of them just went down, and the other one's covering red buff. They had no vision of their team.
Looks like red team's setting up the second dragon, which is up in 30 seconds, a little bit early, but I'm not one to complain.
You got time to get Scuttle Crab, you can get Scuttle Crab.
Looks like Vi opting to back.
Yeah,
Poor
30
dragon.
seconds still, she'll get the mana. Be good for the next fight. Right, let's see, both teams look like they have their eyes on Dragon. Blue with a little paranoia.
I'm glad they get that word down though. It's gonna be
Yeah.
easy.
Oh, better to be careful than to be caught. Here goes the start though.
Renekton and Jinx
Doesn't
still aren't
look
even
like-
close.
Red
But-
team doesn't. Yeah, they weren't ready for that. But they got their blue buff on Lux. They're coming in hard. Looks like we're either going to have a team fight.
You know, Olaf is top too. Blue team should really take this. Although Olaf is running teleport. On this scrying mode, I think that's a good choice.
Blue team looks like they're doing the right thing right now, just letting Dragon wail on the enemy team, buying that time.
Trundle trying to keep red team off Dragon, but they're blue team just pinged on top and they're right to do so. It looks like they have Olaf pushing top this entire time.
Yeah, that's probably the game they're trying to
And
play.
a surrender vote coming out from red team? I don't understand that.
1 to 3. I mean, you could have said like LOL and accidentally typed /FF.
Yeah. I suppose. Teleport coming in from Olaf.
Oh, there we go.
And third dragon goes. Oh, Simmer all. Here we go. Tunnel gets caught up. Tunnel's dead. Zero laying down the poke, but it's not going to be nearly enough. Where's Jinx? Jinx is top, needs to be with the team. This is going to be bad.
She couldn't do
Lance Rocket. Oh, good snipe by Xerath. Finally getting something back for his team. Only 2 down in kills, but losing heavily in the turret and dragon game.
Again though, he's out of mana. Keeping it up with that passive, but you can only sling so many spells.
I feel all of this comes back to just giving Xerath blue. He'd be able to do so much more in these fights. And if he had, oh wow, that's gonna be a dead Xerath, and it is. Goodbye.
Has been destroyed.
Guess he probably didn't want to have blue that time, but
We're seeing the split team again this time for Vi. I think they're going to try for the same strategy, just push Vi for time, press another lane, get another objective. And then again,
ooh, good pillar by Trundle, but it still isn't enough. Crescendo on the Lux, and they're not putting out any damage. Where is she getting all that tankiness?
a lot of their damage went on to Olaf and not the other teammates.
Well, they got Olaf. Let's see if they can make anything else happen. Vi often to come in now after her stacking bot wave. And I think this is a very good play, despite the fact that they lost one person. Snipe from Lux onto Jinx. Goodbye, wasn't even close.
Yeah, if we were seeing that Mekai's on Sona there, you know, maybe we could save the carry, save a few other teammates.
It looks like she's instead going for Lockety and Solarian, although I think it's a good choice. I think Mikhail should have been the first priority.
You can do both, but sometimes you need one first. Oh, here we go.
Knight just chooses to go in on Severe, gets a lot of damage out. Xerath missed 2 shots of his ult.
Too strong.
If he hit one more of those, would have been a dead Severe, but instead is not the case. But she forces her to back, and maybe the Lux too.
Wait, here comes the Jinx ult.
Aw, Jinx ult hits Lux. Lux ulting the wave for the farm.
Alright, Vi leaving bot pushed hard. Olaf still
Forces-
pushing top.
Apparently all of blue team to go and respond. Really, now that they all backed, I would like to see some more forward wards by blue team trying to be proactive instead of reactive. They're taking so much punishment here. Looks like in the time we haven't been looking, Jinx has actually gotten her farm up quite a bit, but it's 0-4 and 4. Hopefully she's able to pull it out later in the game. It's a bit disappointing to see. Same with the Olaf, though. I'm still a little bit doubtful of his Righteous Glory build. Has done a little bit of work, but not as much as something along the lines of Ravenous Hydra.
We saw back there Sivir ulted and then followed up by the
Yeah, that was very powerful. I think the Righteous Glory is a great item on Olaf, just perhaps not that early. Oh, Vi ult Jinx does a lot of damage, ends up killing her. Blitz pulls her neck and takes him down. Olaf tanking the turret the whole time has plenty of health to do so. They're just taking the turret, they don't care. Xerath ult doesn't hit nearly as much as he had in last game. And is rapidly running out of mana again. This has been such a huge issue. I would almost argue building 2 mana regen items. Jinx almost down. Most of their team is almost down. Let's see if we can get the chase on. Jinx rocket isn't up. Xerath ult isn't up. I don't think they can really chase us down, Riggon.
They don't have vision. There goes Scuttlecrab to Sivir. Trundle though, almost being caught out. I don't think they want that though. They might. They don't have vision on the other team. They could come out anywhere, even though they're far away. Good time to go back, buy items, get some health.
Oh, I just typed that on stream. Go, Sean. Anyways.
Jinx in the bot lane, getting her farm up. Everyone pushing lanes.
I really like the
Red
number
team
of wards
looks like
from
they're
blue
doing
team.
more of the same.
Yeah, it looks like it's been the same game for about the past 15 minutes. Blue team.
Mid.
Oh, go on.
Handle it. Here we go though. Do we see a catch? No, they don't go in. It's down though. Olaf throws another one.
And I really like the amount of wards here about blue team. I think getting wards is going to be a great way to get back in the game, and they're being really proactive to double Sightstone, just trying to get enough vision to get back in this. But their wards, I feel like, are in the best positions. They could be in a lot better positions, and especially more forward positions. After they knew those 3 people were backing, I would have got wards a little bit farther up in their jungle, even around Baron and Dragon areas, because you know those can be objectives coming up soon. Speaking of the Devil, Dragon coming up 15 seconds, and it looks like Red Team's going to be grabbing their 4th. And unless Blue Team can come here to contest somewhat rapidly.
While this split strategy's been working for them for most of the game, and even though Olaf's teleport is up right now, they may find an advantage, or even the game, from finding that simple split off, realizing that they have 1 extra number going in on that team fight. You know,
yeah, if Blue just realize this and jump in with the numbers advantage. Jinx lagging behind again. Oh my god, Lux 100 to 0, Xerath, no chance. Sivir ults, right? Oh my god. This is a massacre. Blitz pulled, wasn't even necessary. This is gonna be easy pickings. Vi doesn't even fall, but Blitz might. Blitz goes down. Jinx finally picking up a kill for herself.
They've got some greed going on.
Now was quite the severe case of greed, but besides that, it was a 2 for 4 and a 4v5. And meanwhile, look at top. Olaf's getting another turret.
With those death timers, you could press on the next one as well.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Ops not to. It looks like they... No, not even going to set up for Baron. Just going to keep pushing hard.
Blue buff on this Lux. You can sustain for days.
And if you look back, it's been Lux sniping people and Xerath not having enough mana to it. And I feel like a large amount of this game could have been resulted with just give your Xerath the blue buffs, man. He had a great performance in previous games. And he's just been running out of mana in this game. Not able to compete.
Yeah, you know, with an aggressive playstyle like that, you know, just casting spells, boom, 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 not really saving them for the fight. It's not necessarily bad. It does put them down. But you know, maybe you need that tier, maybe you need that Athens, just something to keep you, you know, after that fight starts. Because especially if your opponents see that, oh no, their AP carries out of mana, that's time to go in.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like they're going for Baron. This might be a bit risky, but Jinx is bought again with a bad positioning. Very unfortunate. They're not going to be able to contest. Doesn't even look like they know.
They don't even have vision.
Rocket
Here comes
coming in from
Trundle.
Jinx.
Oh, hi.
Nice try from Jinx. I really appreciate the try, but that was just too late, and she should have been with the team. Red team gets Baron, more like 12k gold lead. My hopes for blue are very low at this point, even with the better late game team.
Red buff on Jinx though. Looks nice with that skin.
What?
We got Baron buff pressing mid. At a top, but they backed off there. They are split though. Red team presses in, blue team is going to be forced to react.
And I don't blame Jinx for splitting off at all. She really wants to get that farm up, but is just not doing enough. And the fact that she's not with her team is only harming them. All the 4v5s we've seen that she's just late to the fight could have made a huge difference. One of the other big mistakes on blue team's part this game, in my opinion.
Alright, we are grouping up. We got Vi off to the side. They have vision. Red team out to destroy it.
And all of red team's ults up. Let's see if they go for one of those insane Vi dives that we've seen multiple times this game.
They have a large melee. But,
Vi looks like she's splitting off again.
okay, hold on, look at this. We got two teammates mid, and 2 split pushing going on.
And that was an insane amount of damage from the Lux ult. Took 70% health off.
They should go in on it's their best chance.
Yeah. It's a 1-3-1. I would go with them right now. All those squishies in mid. This seems like a go moment right now. Even if they don't, like, they have a good amount of vision out there telling them what's around. I would just gun it. Unfortunately, though, it seems like blue team decides not to, and suddenly have all 3 waves crashing into their tower. Sona goes bot to deal with it, and no one top yet. Finally, Xerath goes. I'm not sure if Sona can deal with that. This and Jinx as well. They're just playing cleanup game or.
Red team, they don't want to give them any options. They just want to say, oh, you want to respond to us here, we'll just back off a little bit, buy time for the other guys that you have to respond to.
And
That's
Trundle's
really
taking
good.
tons of damage. Olaf has no AD and is building what looks to be a Zephyr. I'm no expert, but I don't think that's the best choice.
Olaf.
Pretty good ult from Xerath this time, but barely doesn't finish off Lux, just barely mistiming the Zhonya's. Turret falls, mid-fight, things are going bad for blue team. Finally get a kill, but oh man, Sivir barely misses Xerath, forces the flash. Things are pretty bad for blue team, and I don't see blue team coming back from this. I feel like this is a game for red team right here.
It's looking pretty grim. They still have 3 Baron buffs up. They might get this snipe on Lux there. Xerath's ult is down.
Red team decides to back off. I think that's the wise decision. They
Yeah.
probably could have ended, but they're
Right there.
6,000 or yeah, 16,000 gold ahead. I don't think there's any need. Olaf
Baron
does
buff
purchase
expired.
the Zephyr.
40 minutes in. 16k gold lead.
5 turrets. And a 5th
And
dragon
there's
is
the
gonna be up in 40 seconds. Let's see if they position for that. Just 5th dragon and
That would be dragon number 5. Devastating level 5 buff. Alright, looks like Vi is having the dragon. Trundle might be looking to respawn. He may realize that, you know,
User joined your channel.
that was
anything about
unfortunate.
that buff.
wait, hold on. We're still commentating your game, leave. Spoiler alert. I'm not gonna tell you whose voice
User
that
joined
was,
your channel.
but it's likely that blue team makes the comeback here. Am I
Alright, here we
right?
go. They are in position for dragon. Don't really want that still. Got scared off by Blitzy's ultimate.
Here comes Dragon. This is almost certainly going to be the 5th unless Trundle can play some 6 Might Steal game. He gets caught. Turn on Trundle. He's dead. There he goes. Blitz with the kill on the pole. My god, that did a lot of damage. They're certainly going to push in here.
It was a last-ditch effort that they tried to make, though.
Yeah, and I agree with the play, but all the plays up to this point have just been very poorly coordinated, shall I say. And red team is just talking really well.
Pressing in on bot lane. I want that last second inhibitor.
See if we can get another sick blitz pull.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, catching out the Lux, or not, is it Lux catching out the entire enemy team? Ends up getting a kill on Sora with the help of Olaf. Pull Jinx, this is over, no chance. GG blue team.
Let's see. People running around, they got the supers in, there goes the next inhibitor. This is his pull. They're just straggling to defend their base.
And Zero's trying so hard. I feel like he really could have been the difference in this game. Doesn't even end up killing the Jinx, or the Fly rather.
There
Does-
gets a 6 there, there goes Olaf.
Does snipe Olaf.
We're at low call.
Goes for the ult, kills Vi. Gets pulled by Blitzcrank, he's dead. This is over, boys. Said it multiple times before, but this gotta be the nail in the coffin. I'd be surprised Red Team didn't care. Looks like they are going to be going to GG Red Team with a 20,000 gold lead at 43 minutes. Finish it.
Love Blitzkrieg. A lot of fun.
Alright.
Oh man,